ain't the podcast. The format is kicking y'all ass. I'm finna dive back. Thought about it, but hell nah, we ain't gon' pause that. We're not with it.
Yeah. Salud, my nigga.
Salud, baby.
You already know, man. Ain't shit,
What's the format? What's the format, man? I'm in monotone. You know what I'm saying? You already know what's going on today. First of all, we shooting from the hip today, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. We were behind the scenes.
To the Broken Mute Button Network.
Yes, sir. Like and subscribe. You on the channel, hit that like and subscribe to the motherfucking channel, please. And thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We really do appreciate it. First off, before we start off, I do want to say this is I told Gotti and I told the Broken Mute Button Network that, listen, to get me into something is going to be a hard thing. So I appreciate y'all. Pause. Super pause. To get me into something is going to be tough. So, like, I appreciate y'all for fucking, yeah, put this on pause for me, and I appreciate it. But it had nothing to do with Gotti, so thank you.
My nigga.
Yo, what's up?
Nigga, we don't want to hear your apology a few episodes later, nigga. Anyway, nigga, what's up, bro? This nigga Devin Haney out here suing niggas, bro.
He's suing
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia. Why are you suing?
Yeah, for that ass whooping. Because he got his ass whipped. At least that's what I'm gonna say. Probably because
he got his ass whipped, but he was on the juice.
I don't know.
He was on some coke. He was on some other. Nah, he wasn't on the juice. He was on some coke.
I don't know what exactly he's suing him for. I'm going to assume it has something to do with him testing positive.
Well, he failed the drug test.
Because it can't be because he came overweight, because he got money from the purse. He gave him 1.5.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he said that he gave him the 1.5 mil. So, you know.
All right. So okay. So what? So you suing them for the law? Like, they already took the loss away from you. So why are you suing them?
I don't know. I need somebody to let me know in the comments if this ever
has happened in
boxing.
Am I
because
wrong?
This might be.
I thought
This
they took
might
the
be
loss away from
unprecedented.
him. Nah.
They did. Yeah, it turned into a no contest. Yeah, it's a no contest.
So why you suing this man? Like, nigga, go about your business and keep fighting. You made money. You made your money. He fucked up. You don't got a loss on your record behind that. You made your money over the joint. Like, now what else you want to do? Like, you want to take his license?
He's actually kind of
It could be personal. It could be personal, Gotti.
Or he could just be acting like a fucking diva, I guess. I don't know. I think he's acting like a diva. That's my opinion. He's acting like a fucking
What weight class he fight at?
140.
140.
Yeah.
What weight class Tank fight at?
135. That's where Haney came up from.
Why he ain't never fight Tank?
Because they're gonna tell each other that they ducking each other.
They was in the same division. And they never fight.
All of them was Shakur. All of them was all in the same division.
They ain't never fight. They still ain't gonna fight. They need
protect that O.
You know why? Like, I feel like niggas is chasing that Floyd shit. Boxing is
without
not a
being
sport.
Floyd.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest, like, to me, my top 3 boxers, bro, and I'm a novice, right, Gotti? But my top 3 are definitely in no particular order. But I got Sugar Ray, Muhammad, and I got Floyd. Those are my top 3 boxers. Now, I could tell you other niggas who I like, and like Tyson, who's super excited, like, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But like, for me, for the art of the sport, those are my guys. And I feel like everybody except for Floyd has that O, and Floyd is making these young niggas chase that O, but they not doing it the way Floyd did it. I feel like.
I mean, there's other fighters who retire with O. It's just that Floyd is the most notable at this point.
Floyd's the most notable, exactly. But not just the most notable, but he took it to the point to where he was making that bet. And I think these fighters, Floyd gravitated me to the sport
Mm-hmm.
more, right? And
Yeah, of course.
I feel like
Like what Mike Tyson did for the generation before
well,
us,
Mike Tyson did no, what
and
Mike Tyson did for us.
Ali for that.
No, for
You
us
know what
as
I'm saying?
kids. For us as kids, what Mike Tyson did
Mm-hmm.
for us. Nigga, like he had
Yeah.
us, like Mike Tyson made me want to watch boxing. Like I didn't know what the fuck boxing. Like, you know, Muhammad Ali, then you hear the stories, and then you start to watch the videos, and you see the old shit, and you like, oh shit. This nigga Muhammad was cold as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? But also, what niggas don't put into play is, you know, and I put Sugar Ray because I feel like he up there, and I feel like Floyd took the Sugar Ray model, but Floyd also found out where he upgraded it to where he was like, yo, I'm not taking those shots. I feel like
He caught a, and you know, and he catch a bad rap for that, for people who expect him to go there and just go into
and
a
there's
brawl with
and there's two
brawlers and shit.
different Floyd, and there's two different Floyds. It's Floyd
And it's
before he
two
broke
different
his hand.
fans. It's two different
Yeah,
fans.
yeah. And but if you do your work on Floyd, that nigga, like bro, every fight was against somebody who was supposed to be or was or is somebody.
Yeah. So so this is what a lot of people will always say. Floyd waited to fight certain people. Like they say he fought Pacquiao all late. Floyd's older than Pacquiao. They said that he fought Shane Mosley late. Floyd and Shane, I believe, were the same age.
Same age.
You know what I'm saying? Zab and Floyd, I believe they was around the same age. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
actually,
he
yo,
really.
so and Zab gave him the most trouble. Zab problem was Zab wasn't as like, okay, so boom. Let me say this, and this is just my opinion. I feel like in basketball, you have those people who are super dedicated and they're talented.
Yeah.
I feel like Floyd, and then you got the both, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Floyd is and Zab, like if Floyd was as Zab was, excuse me, if Zab was as dedicated as Floyd is and was, that would have been, I mean, that was a great fight, but Zab would have been known to be something different. And he could have been the only nigga to give Floyd one L. Floyd would have beat him again, I think. But you know what I'm saying? But because you could see, I remember in that fight, Floyd,
He probably would have got.
it just took time for him to
robbed on the decision. Honestly,
it just took time for him to figure him out. Floyd figured that nigga out by the 6th, 7th round, and then it was just it wasn't nothing Zab could do like after that. And that's when that low blow came in. But we not going. But outside
Uncle
of
Roger,
that,
rest in peace to Uncle Roger too.
Uncle
He came
Raj,
in the ring.
my nigga, what
Niggas
the
don't
fuck,
know shit
bro?
about
Like,
boxing.
Uncle Raj, bro. Like
Niggas
that
don't know
nigga
shit about boxing.
Yo, so my thing is like, yo, y'all niggas is doing or trying to chase what Floyd chased, but Floyd didn't do it that way. Like Floyd was fighting niggas, and no matter what you say, I feel like because remember, there's Money May, and then it's Pretty Boy, and Pretty Boy, nigga, like nigga, you go into the motherfucking who was you know I'm going on the brain fart right now. I'm just drinking the whiskey. What's the nigga name? He fought twice. It was one nigga he fought twice because that shit was just such a. The Spanish nigga.
Which Spanish nigga?
Diego.
He ain't fight Diego
Once?
Corrales twice.
So
That was pure
who's
dominance in that fight. You talking about damn, I can't. I know who you talking about. Diego Corrales,
though, right? You know
Diego Corrales actually knocked out the dude that you talking about. Is it Luis Castillo? Luis Castillo, I believe it is. It was twice.
Floyd been in some battles, my nigga. And what also niggas don't give Floyd credit for is having brittle hands and still being like, that's not something like, bro, like for a boxer to have hands that like, nigga, at any given snap pop, nigga, that shit is just be, nigga, he finished one fight. I forgot one.
Shakur just broke his hand in sparring.
Yeah, in the sparring shit.
Yeah, he broke his hand. That shit could just happen at any time.
But like
shit, Tommy Hearns when he fought Marvin Hagler when he got knocked out in the second round, you know that nigga Tommy Hearns broke his hand in the first round too as well. So he was handicapped.
And Floyd been in those situations the way he's won the fight. So my thing is, you can't question Floyd toughness. That nigga got hit with a shot from motherfucking Zad. He got hit with a hook from motherfucking Shane, and he was dazed, and he fought like the nigga has fought like he stood toe to toe with nigga. Like Floyd has done every single thing from a boxing, from the art of boxing standpoint that you can do. He
Yeah.
stood toe to toe to niggas. He walked niggas down. He's like I don't know what you call it when you backing away from people. I don't know if there's a term for it or whatever, but like he's done all of
It's
that,
just
bro.
or you're working off your back foot pretty much.
So,
But what I do want to say is that you got Tank just announced
and
that he's going to be fighting.
I'm sorry for bringing up Floyd because you know what
No,
I'm
you
saying.
good. You good. We
Yeah.
we gonna bring it back down to the current age of boxing. So you got Tank Davis fighting Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach is a 130 pounder. He hasn't really fought any big names or any names that's like credible, but of course he's fighting Tank now, kind of like the Frank Martin fight. So the argument has always been like Tank has always fought Spanish dudes that move forward because they style. He don't fight no black fighters because they're coming there with more athleticism. He fight with more against like more Spanish dudes who just move forward. That way he can knock out. So he fought Frank Martin, who started like pretty much really late in his career. He was like 18 when I believe he started. When Tank started when he was like 6, 7.
So
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
what you know when
Hold on.
you
Before,
yeah
hold
yeah
on. Let me
yeah yeah.
finish. So now the Tank is smoke screening. I feel by trying to fight when he fought Frank Martin, somebody that's unproven, to say he fought a black dude who never fought a champion, hasn't been world champion. You know what I'm saying? And now he's fighting Lamont Roach, who's a champion at 130, but nobody even gives a fuck about the 130-pound division. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Tank, come on, bro. Like it's time to move to 140, and you need to stop throwing these hydration clauses on these people.
Well, okay, he learned that from Floyd. Even though Floyd, I don't even think
Floyd
Floyd
was coming in
did Floyd
overweight.
do that? Did Floyd do that? I
Floyd
don't even
wasn't
think
doing
Floyd
that.
did that with niggas.
I don't
Yeah, he
recall
wasn't.
Floyd doing that, but he
No,
was coming
Floyd
in weight
told
sometimes
no
over niggas though.
over time. Yeah, but Floyd told him to do that on one particular fight. I forgot what fight it was. But he told him he was like, no, do that for this fight because I forgot who he fought. Was it this nigga? The nigga that this nigga just lost to?
Who you talking about?
Victor?
Devin Haney? Oh, Ryan
No,
Garcia.
was it Ryan Garcia?
He told Ryan Garcia to come over. At least that's what they
No, that's what
insinuate.
it was.
Floyd
No, no,
never.
no, no, no. Floyd confirmed that. Floyd said
I,
no.
I think he did.
Floyd
He
confirmed
did it on. It
it
is
is
what
what
it is,
it
right?
is. What it is. It is what
Okay.
it is. He confirmed
Yeah.
it because he said, "No, listen, that's the fight, but like, nigga, if you like," and Floyd was trying to protect him, and I don't even think he understood that. It was like, nigga, you're not
Yeah.
gonna beat this nigga unless you do
Yeah. Well, I don't
that.
know. I don't know if that was the plan, but I tell you, but he made sure that he had all
That's
his
your best
energy and
shot.
shit.
That's your best
He
shot.
should have
That's
had
your
Floyd.
best
He
shot.
should have had the conversation with Floyd in the Tank fight when Tank drained that nigga. Pause. Tank had that nigga drained in that fight. Pause. Like it was
What you
crazy.
talking about?
When Tank fought Ryan Garcia at
No,
135.
no, Floyd. That's what I'm saying. Floyd was the one who gave Tank the idea for that. He told him to do that for that, and ever
Oh,
since
he
that,
did.
Tank.
Oh
Yeah, and
yeah,
ever since
that's crazy.
that's what he confirmed. Ever since that, he's been doing that. And
Yeah,
Floyd was like, and Floyd looking at it like, that's kind of goofy, nigga. I gave you that
yeah,
idea for that fight because he's a
yeah.
bigger fighter. Like just
Mhm,
genuinely, nigga. There's no
mhm.
way. Like you walk around at 140. He walks around at
Yeah,
160, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I mean, I'm hoping Lamont Roach, you know what I'm saying? Lamont Roach isn't undefeated, you know what I'm saying? He got 1 L. I'm hoping that he do come in there. Obviously, he's going to get hit with the hydration clause because that's what Tank too, but the nigga fight at 130 already. So hopefully he'll be all right and it
how's he
works
gonna
for
hit with
him
a hydration if you fight with at 130?
because when they rehydrate, them niggas will go back to like 170, 180 and shit like that.
But Tank is bigger than that already. Tank is fighting at 135, right?
Yeah, but
137.
that's just what he do, bro.
You know, I don't know,
That's what he
man. How you
do. He
feel?
did it to
How you
Frank. He
feel
did it to
about that?
Frank.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that?
I think it's actually kind of corny. That explains why he's fighting the fights he's fighting and why he's not moving up to 140. He tried 140, and it seemed like he didn't really like it when he was there. That's why he's back at 135 and been at 135 since. So it's like,
Who he tried 140?
uh, it was a Spanish dude. That's for sure. I just don't remember who it was, but he had one fight up there. It wasn't Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz, I believe, was at 135. Yeah, that was 135. But it was another Spanish dude. He went up there, and I believe he didn't even get the knockout in that fight either.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? So it's like,
Mm.
what's up? What's
Really?
up?
He didn't get the knockout.
Yeah, I don't think he got the knockout in that fight.
That's interesting. Well, we got to figure that out. I don't want to just
Why
put
you
that
think?
out there if it
That's
didn't.
why. Yeah, somebody confirm it for us because I don't want to say that I'm 100% sure and be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that he was at 140 and he
Because when
didn't get the
Floyd,
finish.
because before, and I'm sorry to bring Floyd up because I feel like that's who niggas is comparing everything to as far as the new age, right? And
Yeah,
that's
at
what
this
these young
point,
niggas want to do with the I ain't going front. Even Bud put it up against homeboy, what's his name?
Spence,
Spence.
Spence.
But who else?
He actually, well, the nigga last fight didn't look too good, so I don't even want to say Crawford right now because if I be
No,
like, well, he looked
no,
like
no,
if
no.
the
I'm not.
cops like he
No,
looked
that's
like
my
shit in the
point.
last fight.
No, no, bro, that's my point. My point. I mean, he was awkward. I get it. He was awkward. He was awkward jerking. I ain't talking about that. He won.
That
I'm
nigga is
saying.
definitely awkward.
I'm saying, yo, okay. Like for instance, like when Floyd was doing it, bro, it was this nigga after this nigga after this. Like that. Any nigga you thought that you could beat him in a sense, he was fighting.
Yeah,
Like whether it was later on or whether it was then, he fought every nigga you thought could beat him. Or
yeah,
am I bugging? Or am I bugging?
he
Niggas
did.
thought Shane could beat him, he fought Shane.
Yeah,
Niggas thought Pacquiao could beat him, he fought Pacquiao. They thought De La Hoya could beat him before he was going out, he fought De La Hoya. They thought Hatton could beat him, he fought Hatton. When he was moving up, remember this is when he's moving up, right?
yeah.
And,
Han was
and
talking crazy.
crazy, he knocked this nigga the fuck out with a check. He
Yeah,
beat the shit out of Hatton, my nigga.
yeah.
They thought Ortiz could beat him, he beat Ortiz. They thought fucking, what's this nigga name? The nigga with the tats. Spanish nigga, Puerto Rican nigga.
I know they said Canelo. You saw what
He
happened.
beat Canelo too, but the
He danced on him.
was that Ortiz? No, no, that's not Ortiz. The
Ortiz
big
got
nigga, the big nigga with the tats,
you
bald
talking
nigga.
about
Who the Puerto Rican nigga that he fought with the
Kodo.
Kodo.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like any and every nigga they
Kodo
thought
was
that
a
you.
tough fight too.
It was a
For
tough fight, but it don't matter. He fought him.
yeah, he
I'm not
did.
saying no matter he fought him. Like you get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, Gotti? Like, and niggas is not doing that, bro. And I'm not fit. So when niggas is trying to do the comparing and talking down on that nigga, it's like I get wild in my mind because it's like even when niggas talk down on Tyson, because I get it, blah blah blah. But it's like in my mind, any like Ray Leonard for me, it's I didn't put it in order. I'm gonna put it in order now. Muhammad, Ray, Floyd. That's for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And every nigga
My
in that,
my
every
list
nigga,
my list is a
yeah,
little
what's
bit
yours?
different.
What's yours? Cause you more of a, you know what I'm saying?
I came into boxing off of Mike, so Mike is gonna always be on the list. I got
Well,
Floyd
Mike
and I
is there
got
for me, but yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
got Floyd and I got Pernell Whitaker.
Pernell. All right, so
Yeah.
you got all right. So you got all right.
And
The only
honorable
reason
and
why the
honorable
only
and honorable mentions. I got two honorable mentions: Roy Jones and Winky Wright.
Roy's up there. Roy's up there like a motherfucker. See,
Yeah,
all right, so all right, for me, my honorable mention would definitely be Roy, right?
yeah. Winky
Bernard,
was nasty too.
Winky,
Bernard
Winky,
definitely Bernard was
Winky,
nice, but Winky was
Winky,
nasty.
Winky,
Winky defense.
Winky,
He was getting robbed
Winky,
in a lot of fights,
Winky,
bro.
Winky, definitely, bro. Cause I heard
Winky
that
was getting
name.
robbed in a lot of fights, bro. And
I
I'm
heard
saying
that
here,
name.
Winky was robbed in a lot of fights.
So for me, the reason why I'm saying that is because of the statues of the fights that these guys were fighting. Like, you know what I mean? Like these are like their fights are like the Super Bowls of fights that everybody go back to. Like
Yeah.
whenever you want to watch something, you go back to a fucking Frazier Muhammad or Muhammad Foreman or you go back to a Sugar Duran, like you know what I'm saying, and then how he
Yeah.
came back because he wasn't, and then like you know what I'm saying, like these shits is lessons in boxing for motherfuckers, and to where it's like, yeah, these are only two niggas that suffered losses, and they suffered
Hmm.
losses in a sense to where it would maybe later in their career, and then maybe
Hmm.
early in their career to where it was like they revenged every last one of those. Every
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
loss Muhammad, if Muhammad lost, he avenged it until he got late until later on. Like
Yeah.
there's no nigga that beat Muhammad that he didn't beat.
Yeah. Nah, that's
You get
not
what I'm
true.
saying?
He didn't avenge. I don't think he avenged. He didn't avenge Larry Holmes.
He was old.
Mike Tyson
If
had to
that's what
do
I'm
that.
saying. No, but he was no. I just said that, Gotti. I literally just said that, and then you go on like repeat, like, and that don't make
All right,
sense.
nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Like, come on, my nigga. I literally just said until they was further on. I'm talking about no, when they was in their primes doing what they was doing. There's no nigga that
Mhm.
he lost to that he didn't beat. Same thing with motherfucking Sugar Ray.
Frazier. He came back and fought Frazier.
He beat him.
He did. Yeah, actually, he did. He came back and beat. Then he come back and beat Ken Norton.
Yes,
Uh,
everybody,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. He has 6 losses though. Who's the? I can't think of the
No, they
other
were later
ones.
on because they were later on in his career, bro. Like by that time,
I
remember,
mean,
remember, he only had three
He
losses.
beat Foreman late in his career, bro.
Yes, no, he did. He beat Foreman later, but that was that last hurrah,
Yeah,
like the Kobe when Kobe put up fucking 60 in his last game, nigga. Kobe ain't do that all season, all before the season before that. But it's like, nah, I'm going out, nigga. I'm gonna go out.
well,
That
how
was
was
his
that the
hurrah.
last hurrah? How was the last hurrah when that wasn't even his last fight?
It wasn't because he was trying to make money, nigga. Come on, don't, God, you know how that shit was with that
That,
nigga at the time. Don't start that, bro.
he could have retired right then and there. That's the last
No, he
hurrah. That's the
couldn't. He
last
was
hurrah.
trying to make
That was
money.
probably.
It was about money.
I would say that's
Same
probably
thing
his
with
last.
Tyson.
I would probably say his last big win, but I'm not gonna say his last
Last,
hurrah.
that was his last big win, exactly. But however, before after that, nigga, he was on his down. Man, nigga, we know he was on his downcline. Nigga, he
Yeah,
came
we
back.
know that.
Nigga, that was the fight. That was the fight after fucking all the bullshit. It was a Thriller in Manila. Excuse me, not the
Yeah, I
Thriller
don't
in
mean.
Manila. Was it
Nah,
was
it's
it?
the
No, that was
Rumble in the
the
Jungle.
Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. It's fire.
My point is, I'm quite sure like you have more to say on that because I'm definitely a novice. But
Yeah,
however, um,
we out of
I
here.
do know, I do know those facts. Hold on. Before we out of here, I do know those facts. And y'all niggas better start fighting niggas, man. Like stop with the bullshit.
Niggas do
Because
need to
I
stop
feel like
fighting niggas,
because
bro.
hold on. I'm gonna say this. Because right now I feel like the black niggas is holding it. The Puerto Rican niggas and the Spanish niggas is willing to fight
Oh, the
any and
whole
everybody.
Hispanic community is fighting,
They willing to
except for
fight any and
Teofimo. He
everybody,
acting
bro.
like he is.
So it's like, nigga, these niggas like fight niggas, my nigga. Like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
bro?
to be
And make
honest with
money.
you,
And make money.
yeah,
Stop being
that's what I was
afraid
getting
of
ready to
that
say.
L, bro.
That's what I was
That's the
going to
only
say.
way you gonna make money.
Win or lose, you put on the fucking grade A performance. Whether it's
I want to
the
see
people
you
going to beg
again.
for a
We don't want to
rematch,
see it again.
and the people who's going to pay, they're going to be like, oh, this mother. Like right now, Berlanga's stock went up after the Canelo fight. People are going to want to
We definitely, yeah.
he might be a pay per view fighter now because
No,
I don't
and
think he
he
was a pay per
is.
view
And
fighter
you know what's
before
so
that.
funny? You know what's so funny? He is, but he's gonna have to keep like, for instance, now he could go fight two more jobbers to get that pay-per-view fight. Not
Yeah,
jobbers or whatever, one jobber and one mid-level nigga. Like you get what I'm saying?
yeah,
And depending on how you do on that and get that, because now the eyes are on you. Like we fuck with you
yeah.
now, bro. Like we seen
That's
you,
a fact.
you held your own. Nigga, it was like, maybe that wasn't the fight for you. You ain't, it was a little too, like, that was your first real prime time fight. And
Yeah,
it showed Canelo was just a little more mature.
yeah.
That's
That's a
really all it
fact.
was. That's really what it was, bro. because
Yeah.
like he kept like Canelo knew what to do. Pause. Same as Floyd in certain situations, right? And other niggas, Winky, like all the greats, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like where you figure it out and it's like, all right, I got this. But that
Yeah.
was hand cherry pick. He thought it was gonna be a cakewalk, and it wasn't. And we all
Nope.
know that. We know he fought you because he thought it was gonna be a
He thought.
cakewalk, and it wasn't.
Well, I mean, it was still an easy payday for him. He just wasn't. He
It
just
was an
didn't get
easy
the
payday.
knockout.
It was an easy
And he was,
payday. It was
and
an easy
he
payday.
tried, and he was
Easy
trying
payday.
to get the finish. It wasn't like Munguia when he was holding
That's
him
my
up.
point.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my point. He was trying to take it. He was trying to stop him.
I think Berlanga might be able to beat Caleb Plant and Munguia, but that's just my opinion. And the Charlos.
Wait, you said what?
I think Edgar Berlanga might be able to beat Caleb Plant and Munguia. And
I
that's
don't know
and
Plant,
even
but I
though
think
even
I
though
don't know
even
Plant.
though
Mongear was tough.
Styles,
Mongeir was tough. I felt like.
but
No,
Canelo
no.
was holding him up half the fight. Every time he's landing him, he was
Okay.
holding him up after the first knockdown. So to me, it wasn't really. He wasn't really doing nothing. That nigga eyes was
Is he
rolling to the back
Mexican?
of his
He's
head.
Mexican.
Yeah,
He's Mexican.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And, Canelo was on his I don't want to fight Mexican shit for a while. But Canelo, stop fucking ducking the Mexican monster. Give him his shot.
Who?
David Benavidez.
Oh, he don't want no smoke with that. I keep hearing that nigga name, and it seemed like nobody want to fight that nigga. I've
No,
never seen him fight.
It's not that nobody want to fight him. Canelo doesn't want to fight him. Canelo's fighting everybody, even if they have no name. But David Benavidez, who's been his Mando for a few years.
Cool?
He gave up the mandatory to move up. No, they ain't cool. David Benavidez been trying to get the fight.
And he don't want the smoke.
He don't want the smoke. Every
Who's
boxing
Who's
enthusiast. Is he with PBC? I think he might be with PBC and Al Heyman and them. Yeah, I think that's who he's with.
Okay, yeah. So all right, Canelo ain't.
Which is Canelo that's who he was signed to for a 3-fight deal, and his last fight I believe was with Edgar Berlanga. So yeah, you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, Canelo, stop ducking, and we out of here. Like and subscribe to the Broken Mute button. Proof, holla at you.
Yes, sir.
Flower, click was Henny and horsepower. I digress, this ain't the podcast. The format is kicking y'all ass. I'm finna dive back. Thought about it, but hell nah, we ain't gon' pause that. We're not with it. Shooting shots.